Okay, well, we're live on the air and we're running a little bit wonky today. So I'm here by myself and I have no screener currently. And I had three guests scheduled and none of them are coming. And I have a fourth guest that's scheduled and hopefully he'll show up. And if that happens, we'll be talking a little bit later with a man by the name of Hayden. And let's see. Hayden Collins has a show called The Intelligence Syndicate on the Coffee Party Radio Network, which is kind of cool because for a while here, I have been the only one that was on. Oh, Becca's here. We got back up Becca. Right on. Awesome. All right. This show's going to come around as it always does. Anyhow, the YouTube stream is on a new channel. So if you were looking on the old channel, my personal channel, it's now being broadcast or podcast from the Human Solution channel. And I just posted it on my personal page, and hopefully people will catch that and share it. And we'll have a live stream. We're going to have a double live stream like we've done in the past. And I got this fancy camera, but haven't had time to figure out how it all works yet. So the YouTube channel is The Human Solution International at gmail.com is the account. And I just shared it on my personal Facebook. Let's see if it landed there. We'll just slide on into the show nice and slow and easy to you. There it is. All right. And then let me share that over to the Human Solution page or the Human Solution group. I think that's probably the best place. Let's see if we can do that successfully. And we got that. All right. So the YouTube channel has been shared. Hopefully it's like the beach ball at the concert, and it's been bounced around a couple of times. And now today I'm looking at the Facebook feed, which is going to be entirely confusing, I'm sure. But I will look at it here, and looks like we got Tracy Glore. How's it going, Tracy? Freelance Glore all day long. And we're going to free them all. You see, that's what this is about. This is about ending prohibition. It's not about some stupid law that doesn't finish the job. We talk about that a lot. I am at the point in my world, in my life, in my activist life, where I really want to see some action. I am actually, frankly, getting tired. And it doesn't mean I don't love the people that I sit in the same room and say the same things over and over about. I love those people, and I love doing it. It's almost zen to sit there and hear the same people say the same things over and over again, because it's reaffirming. It's comforting to know, hey, we got somebody on the YouTube channel. All right. The Human Solution International YouTube channel is finally happening here. So whoever you are, thank you for being there, and jump on the chat and tell me who you are, and we can start bouncing this around. The goal here that we have is to bring attention to our website. And you know why? It's because Facebook generally sucks, and it attracts so much negativity, and it's so hard to get just a positive stream going through this public forum. But on the website, generally speaking, most of the people that come to the website are there because they want to be part of that thing that we do. And what is that thing that we do? Well, we support human rights, basic liberties that are bestowed upon us by our Creator. Inalienable. That means you can't take them away. Unless, of course, you're the government, and then you're all about taking stuff away. And that's what we're about, is teaching you about these rights, teaching you about what's right. You know, there's so many people that think, oh, it's the law, so that's what is supposed to happen. And we live by this code of it's the law, so that's the only thing that matters. And if you want to change something, you must change the law. Yeah, On some level, that can be true. But let's look at history and let's see where the real changes happened. Let's see. The Revolutionary War. Did we change the British law? Oh, wait, no. We overthrew the British and said, you don't get to be here anymore. And we risked our lives and we sacrificed and we fought. And a few strong people carried a lot of people that were hemming and hawing and weak and really weren't into it necessarily, all the way to the place where we had something that wasn't British anymore. I don't know, kind of an important thing. The suffragist movement. Did they just change the law? Well, ultimately they had to change the law because the right to vote is actually a law. And you can't vote unless the law says you can vote. So that was an example where the law had to be changed in order for women to get the right to vote. Same thing with the ability to own property. They couldn't just own property. The law had to say, well, you actually own it, or it wouldn't be recognized. And then you couldn't get just a grassroots goal unless you were really good at squatting, I guess, and defending your squat. Then let's move along. I mean, there's all kinds of situations where changes have been made in addition to, instead of, in two different paths of the law being changed. Let's look at alcohol prohibition. That was kind of an interesting one. You know, we had this temperance movement going on out there. Actually, there was a band called Temperance Movement that opened up for, who the hell was it? And I think they opened up for Rush the other couple of months ago. Anyways, they were pretty decent. Anyways, that all being said, the temperance movement, it was all about, you know, our Puritan roots. And they said, you know, we drink too much, so we ought to not drink too much. And then they decided, well, we ought to not drink at all. And they passed a constitutional amendment. Now, could you all imagine today in this world of, I don't know, political sickness? I don't know how to describe our political climate anymore. It's disgusting. It is dysfunctional at the highest level. If there is a highest level of dysfunction, it is our current political climate. The hatred between the two parties is despicable. And the possibility of anything positive getting done is impossible. Because everybody's too busy hating on each other. Sickens me. Completely sickens me. But the point was, at that time, there was enough unity in the government that they passed a constitutional amendment of something that was so horrible. And I'm not a giant proponent of alcohol. It's like anything else. You know, you have a right to it. If you're stupid with it, you ought to be punished. If you hurt somebody with it, you ought to be punished a lot. The YouTube channel it's the Human Solution International. I think if you type in the Human Solution International, you'll get to the YouTube channel. The link is on the Human Solution group page and my personal page. So if you click on that, you'll get to it. So we're sort of doing a transition here right now, trying to get everybody onto the same page. And I thank everybody that's been on my personal page, but we really can't run. Oh, it says we're waiting. Okay, I don't know then. Maybe we don't have a YouTube feed. It says it's running right now. It says it's live. So I don't know what's going on. Well, all right. So maybe we don't have a YouTube feed. You know what? I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to go back.